Hey guys, I just wanted to come in here today and talk to you about something that is so important, and that is accountability groups. Basically, when you signed up to be a coach, you signed up to be an influencer. So you are here to influence other people to live the best life that they can, whether that be as a challenger, as a coach, or just as a family member to you. You inspire people every day with the choices that you make and the way that you handle your journey. One of the most important things that we do as coaches is we run accountability groups or communities to help the people that sign up with us to stick to their goals. We all know as coaches that it is extremely hard at times, even as coaches with this community, to finish what we start or stay committed to our goals. So, one of the most important things that we need to remember as coaches is that it's not just about getting a sale, it's not just about somebody signing up and buying something from you. One thing that really sets us apart as a company and as a community is that we don't sell things to people and say, bye, have a nice life. We say, come join our family. Let me hold you accountable. Let me support you on this journey. That is one of my favorite things about coaching. So, for those brand new coaches out there that just recently signed up, you can dive in and go as fast or slow as you want. But obviously, the sooner you get to work and the sooner you start influencing and reaching out to people, the better for you. And when you do, the first few people, it is completely fine. I'm speaking for the leaders on this team that you add your coach or your customers to your coach's accountability group. It is so important that before you even open your first accountability group, that you have your customers supported by someone. It is a part of what we offer, a part of what we advertise, is that you basically get to be a part of a supportive community. And that's the part that I think truly sells for people, because everybody has, dumbbells or a treadmill down in their basement or a gym membership or free YouTube videos that they could use, but it's the accountability and support that they're really looking for to make that life-changing experience for themselves that will help them stick to it for their life. So it is important that that part of what we do is taken seriously. You don't want to just sign someone up and then leave them to themselves. You want to add them to the supportive community, introduce them, add them to the morning workout thread, and welcome them as a part of our family. I suggest when you get about 4 or 5 active clients, and what I mean by active is people that are actually participating, really doing the programs and drinking the shakes, or at least having interest in starting to do that, that you then can open your own accountability group. And you can call the accountability group or a challenge group. The difference is the accountability group is basically open for anyone doing any program. A challenge group usually is just people doing one program. So for example, there was a time where I had an accountability group going at all times, but we did a 21-day fix challenge group over here where a bunch of people were doing 21-day fix or ultimate portion fix or whatever it may be. But that's for you to decide. And the neat thing about your accountability group is that you authentically get to decide how it's ran. So obviously, you know how I run mine. I'm in there all the time. I'm posting 3 times a day. I'm posting at night, just sharing little tidbits, ups and downs of my journey. I am just authentically me, and I really genuinely try to keep myself as a challenger as much as I can, because I want people to see that I'm on the journey with them. I'm still real and relatable, and they can do what I do as a coach. I always want to showcase that to them. So I take my accountability group very seriously. But when it comes to yours, you can pick and choose how active you are in there or how much you share in there, how vulnerable you are. That's completely up to you. For example, I post 3 times a day. You can pick and choose 2 times a day or 1 time a day. But I will say that the more supportive you are and the more present you are, the more likely people are to take it seriously and really commit to it. The other really great thing is that when you're a coach that's just getting started and you don't have the time or energy to create your own template and figure out what to say in your accountability group, there's actually a lot of templates shared in all of our team pages. Be Misfit, Beatnik Dynasty, Team Body Electric, Fierce and Focused. Templates are shared every single month from some of us leaders that have taken the initiative upon ourselves to make our own. I love doing it. It brings out the creative, authentic side in me, and I enjoy it, and I have time to do it. So I don't mind sharing it. But one thing I will say is that when it comes down to it, eventually you want to be your authentic self. You don't want to copy and paste vibes from someone else for the entirety of your business. So if you're going to use a template, I would at least read through the post that you're going to be posting and put a little authentic twist that is, using your own words or sharing a little bit of your personality in those posts, so that the people in your group feel like it's being ran by you and not just a Beachbody coach. Another really awesome feature that a lot of us leaders use is we use the app Buffer. So it's a free app you can download on your phone, or you can just use Buffer on your computer. I pay for a membership every month, but there are different price ranges, and it's really affordable, really worth the investment. And basically it allows you to plan your posts ahead of time and schedule them. So I know that some of us schedule out our whole month in advance so that we don't have to stop and wait each day and figure out exactly what time we're going to post and what we're going to say. That leaves a lot of room for error. And I personally think that your accountability group should be taken extremely seriously, because again, these are people that you could potentially turn into coaches or help get a really amazing transformation, and you want to keep them as motivated and on their journey as possible. So buffering your posts is a great way to stay accountable to that accountability group and to make sure that you're not falling through the cracks and going MIA. When it comes to going MIA, say for example, you're going on vacation or you're going through a rough time, like it's so important that you notify another coach to either take over your accountability group for a couple of days, or you notify your challenge group that they're going, or your accountability group, and ask them to step up and run it themselves until you come back. Going MIA and not posting is never something that's recommended. Your pack is going to basically live at the speed that you're going. So if you are basically spotty and you're not consistent, they're not going to be. And that's basically one thing I really want to instill in all coaches, is that the number one thing when it comes to your accountability group is that you have to show up every day, whether it be buffered or you're genuinely like posting out something every day. It's so vital. Also, you should be posting in your accountability group with your check-ins every day, like with your food and your workout, because number one, that's only going to hold you accountable to getting great results, remaining a challenger, but also you're leading by example and showing people what it looks like to show up on a regular basis. Again, if you're not doing that, your customers are not going to do it. And as a result, they're not going to get results. They're going to cancel their Shakeology. They're going to get frustrated. They might even get a refund. And you don't want that. You want to be successful. You want to earn success more and more and more and not lose it. So running an accountability group is a big responsibility, but it's part of what we do as coaches. And it helps everybody win. It helps you stay accountable to your goals. It helps your customers to really build a trust for you, a love for this community, get really amazing results, and potentially walks them into the coaching opportunity, which should be each and every coach's long-term goal, is to recruit people to be on their team. So the best way to start is to ask your coach some tips, but you just essentially make a group and go as you go. Like basically figure it out as you go. It's a daily practice. It's not something that's ever going to be done and perfect and then you run it. Like you figure it out. My groups evolve every month. They've evolved every month since I started them. My first one was completely horrible and messy and imperfect, but nobody noticed because people were just excited to be on the journey with someone. And every month thereafter, it got better and better. And I grew into a coach that took my business more and more seriously. And I evolved in so many ways. So I really encourage you to get outside of your comfort zone. Get motivated to find those first few people, which might I add will also set you up for earning your initial investment back, which who wouldn't want to do that? And then get started by making a group and start showing up daily. That's the best thing that you can do to build longevity, strength, confidence, and really success in your business. If you have any questions about this, drop them below or reach out. I would love to hear when you're going to start your accountability group or how long you've been running yours, because we have so many people that are either just getting started or have been around for a couple years, and that way you know below who has experience with this so you can reach out to them if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.